What's up y'all, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope you're doing good. So in today's video I'm gonna show y'all how to make beats like CARDO. And for the ones who don't know who CARDO is, he probably produced for some of y'all favorite artists, right? Like Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar, PLAYBOI CARTI. And especially this year he's been going crazy with songs on I Am Music by PLAYBOI CARTI and Jack Boys 2 from Travis Scott, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna show you how to make beats in his style, and especially the drums is where his beats stand out the most. So make sure to check this video all the way till the end. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so I'm in FL Studio as you can see, and for the BPM we don't really have to change that much because most of CARDO's beats are around the 140-145 range. So just go some like 142. And for the first sound I want to go for a synth, and I'm gonna show y'all a technique that he uses with his chords to make them sound a little bit more creepy and add a bit more tension between those notes. So I'm just gonna pick a preset, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you how you do that. Alright, so I've picked this key one shot, and I'm gonna start with the chord. And normally you would, we're in C sharp minor, and normally you would just make a basic chord like this, right? But what CARDO likes to do is, you can see this note right under here. Normally you would not use this, right? But if we add a note here as well, you can already hear it sounds way darker and creepier, and it just adds a bit more tension. And that's because these two notes are basically right below each other, right? So because they're really close together, the tension is way higher, I would say, right? So that's something he uses a lot. And we could just repeat this. Change some of the velocities. Add a note right under. And in this way he created the same like sort of pad for Hood by Air by PLAYBOI CARTI with these two tension notes. Alright, so I added a little bit of variation during the chord. So I added this G sharp note on top, right? And that's basically like the top G sharp we had, just pitched up by one. And I added this extra note from G sharp as well, just to give it a little bit of variation, I would say. You feel me? Maybe add this lower note as well. Yeah. So we're gonna process this real quick, and I'm gonna start with a EQ to cut out the lows and remove some of the frequencies I don't like. Really boost the presence right here. Add a compressor. To boost the quieter and louder parts close together. And add some reverb as well. So we got the first sound done basically, right? And what I want to do is just stick another sound, probably one of these one-shot keys, on top of that first key, and try to blend them together so we have like different textures from the same chords, if you okay what I mean. And just see how that sounds. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Maybe remove this lower note. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, just need to process it right and mix it right, but this will sound hard. Boost the presence once again. Really make it stand out. Add another compressor. And the same reverb as well. Just the same processing basically. Maybe turn this reverb up way more. Alright, so I think there's missing a bit of low end in the sample we have so far. So I'm just gonna pick probably a grand piano preset and just lay down the root notes, so C sharp minor, right? And yeah, just fill up those lower frequencies. Process this as well. Boost the presence. Pan it to the left, make it stand out. Add some compression as well. But it already fills up that low end, if you get what I mean. Makes it sound more full. Add some reverb as well. So I like what we have so far, and I want to add up more sounds to the higher frequencies. So I'm just gonna pick a high string preset and I'm gonna give it a sidechain effect with shaper box. But I'm gonna show you how you do that in a minute. So I'm just gonna pick a string preset first. Yeah, pick this preset. Compressor as well. Pan it to the right. Add some reverb. And I'm gonna show you all what I mean with the sidechain effect. Gonna open up shaper box and gonna go to volume, and under here you got the sidechain. And if you press on one of these presets basically, but I want it a little bit faster. So it ducks, as you all can hear, like if I just play it alone. It ducks away, right? So I think I want to add a lead as well, and that's something Cardo uses a lot in his beats. So I'm just gonna open up Analog Lab again and pick a lead preset and build a pattern with it basically. Something like that. Keep it repetitive though. Put it in the background, and I want to pan it from left to right, so I'm gonna open up Pancake and see what speed works the best with the bars. Alright, so the sample's almost done, but I still think it's missing something, so I think I'm gonna go on Splice and search for some synth/ARP textures basically, and see if we can fit them into the sample, right? Hold on. Yeah, use this one. Gonna make sure this is in the back. Reverb. Add some delay as well. Ping pong delay. Hold on. This preset's crazy. Maybe turn down the mix a little bit. So I routed all these sounds to one insert, and I'm gonna put Cymatics Origin on it and see what preset will sound good on the total mix of the sample basically. Yeah, I like this preset. Makes it sound a bit more sampled. So I think it's time for the drums, and yeah, as I said before, the drums are maybe even more important than the melody when it comes down to Cardo's beats. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with a snare and a hi-hat, and yeah, just start from that. So starting with the snare pattern, that is already gonna be different than you would normally do, right? Like normally you would just place it here, and that would be totally fine with every other beat. But he likes to put his drums on different places where you would not normally put them, right? So something like that. For the hi-hats, most of the time he goes for the simple two-step with like some small rolls and doesn't go crazy at all on the hi-hats. You feel me? So one thing that stands out in Cardo's drums as well are like different open hats, and really pan them out and like go crazy on them, because the hi-hats are pretty simple, right? And he just goes crazy on the open hats, so I'm just gonna show you all what I mean by that. You feel me? Just a really unique bounce. Make that dance around the rest of the drums basically. So something that Cardo uses in probably most of his beats is a cowbell. Like you can't miss that that perk if you're making Cardo beats basically. Feel me? Feel me? So I want to add a loop onto my Spins 808, because that's something that stands out in Cardo's beats as well. His 808s stay the same velocity through the whole beat basically. So if you want to add a loop onto your 808 sample, make sure to right click on your sample and open the audio editor. And then you want to basically take a part of your 808 that stays the same in the velocity without a click. So it might just take a little bit of time to find that spot, but once you have it, I'm just gonna show you all what you do next then. So once you found a part that has no clicking, you can press on this left icon, like this infinity icon, and then press play. And as you can hear, there's basically no clicking. And once you found that spot, you want to press on this icon right here and set loop. And now it's set as a loop right there. And then you just want to select your whole 808 basically and drag your sample in. So the second right option and drag it in. And now you have a new 808. But once it comes around this loop, the 808 will loop again basically. So it will stay the same all the time, right? So for the 808 pattern, Cardo does unique stuff as well because he doesn't stay on the root note the whole time basically. And he goes on notes that might be up here, for example, right? So just need to find the space and really find that unique bounce that Cardo uses a lot. Feel me? That's crazy. Make sure to boost your 808 as well. Yo, this bounce is insane. So I think I want to add a second 808 pattern as well, which we go even crazier with like more bounce and like different notes to catch you off guard even more. And I want to do that in the second pattern, so we're going to make sure to make this part unique and start from here and just change the pattern basically. You feel me? Maybe pitch this up to a beat. No. But this bounce is crazy, bro. So I think I'm done with the beat. I only need to arrange the drums. And yeah, the bounce is absolutely crazy with the drums. And like the sample is fire as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna play all the full beat. And I hope y'all enjoyed it, so here it is. Crazy, bro. Weight change. Feel me? Like a lot of room still. Damn. Alright, so that's it for today's video. Really want to thank y'all for watching all the way till the end. And yeah, I hope y'all learned something from today, man, because I used a couple techniques that Cardo likes to use as well, like the different 808 patterns and like the crazy samples with the tension notes, right? And yeah, overall I think the beat is pretty hard. And yeah, y'all just need to let me know what you think of it, and make sure to comment on what you want to see in my next videos as well. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram as well. And yeah, that's all I have for today's video, so I really want to thank y'all once again and see y'all in the next one. I'm out.